welcome to Tea Time with Maya. I'm Maya, and today we are going to make another harvest tea blend. Today's harvest tea blend is going to be dried lemongrass, bee balm, also dried, and lemon verbena, also known as Melissa. And we're doing these tea blends because it's around harvest time, and we aren't able to have these herbs during the winter time because they come to the end of their season. So to keep them throughout the winter, we dry them out and then we process them in different jars or Ziploc bags so that we can continue to enjoy their delightful flavors. So that's what we're going to do today, and I'm going to show you guys how to do that. Okay guys, so for this video, you're going to need a tea blend base. This is bee balm, which is a part of the mint family, so this is going to be our base. And then we have our lemon verbena, which is Melissa, which is also a form of mint, but this is still our base. And then we have our lemongrass that has, all of them have been put through the food processor. I think this was chopped though.
It was in the food processor.
Dang, the food processor was struggling. So I guess if you guys want this really fine, you could probably putting it in the blender. We didn't do that, but so, you also need a big bowl that can hold all three dried herbs. And these are this is the bee balm, this is the lemon verbena, and that is the lemongrass. You'll also need jars to store it, or if you prefer a Ziploc bag or something that seals, you want to make sure that every bowl or every jar is not wet, because if you get the herbs wet, they can go moldy or they're not good. They're not good for human consumption. They also won't stay very long. So we're going to add our base to our bowl first. So we are going to add our lemon verbena. You don't have to mix it in this large portion, but we have our jars ready to go and how we're going to store it. So let's throw some in there. And then we have our lemongrass. Whoa. Oh, it smells so good. Okay, so we have stirred it, kind of mixed it. I suggest using a bigger bowl. And so we're going to use our jars. Okay guys, so we're going to pick up a little bit of our blend, carefully insert it into the jar, and like science, it worked. I totally knew that was going to work. Commercial break. Yes, there. Yes. Don't forget to label your jar or your bag because although you will clearly be able to know that it is lemongrass, the other herbs kind of all look the same when they're dry. They don't smell the same, but they all look the same. So you might go, oh, that might be bee balm or that might be crushed mojito mint, and you'll never know. So there we go. You can use your hands, but I like to be difficult.
Also, this is a great gift to give. Or, I mean, just to share with family and friends.
Or it works as a really nice housewarming gift, which is still a gift.
Which is still a gift, yeah.
But
like I'm thinking Christmas. Like you can send it to family, who drink a lot of tea. And, And that's another way of using your herbs so they don't go... that you just don't watch them dry out in the winter. Because for a long time, We didn't use all our herbs, right, Maya?
We didn't use all of them, but we would store them up there, and then we would not forget about them, but we would kind of like displace them in our minds. And then it would get to like late January and they were still hanging. We were like, how long have those been there?
Or it was kind of like, what do we do with them?
Yeah. So first, make sure you label your jars. We have a little handy dandy Sharpie. For the wax jars, I've noticed that if you write on them with Sharpie, you can wash it off. It doesn't stay, but it will stay on it if you're not trying to clean it off. You can also use a Ziploc bag though. Okay guys, so we already boiled and made the tea. You can do this one of two ways. You can take a little bit of the leaves and you can add them into a tea filter and then put that in your pot. Or you can put it at the bottom of your tea kettle and then pour it. But if you do that way, some of the little ones might come out. But you can also put it through a strainer if you do it the other way. It's really strong. If you want, you can't put it in here, but if you make your tea, you can cut a slice of a lemon and you can put it on top, but you can't put any wet anything inside of the bag because the tea will go bad. But if you're making it fresh, you can slice your lemon. Bee Balm has a bergamot orange flavor, and lemon verbena tastes like lemons, and so does lemongrass. They all smell really strongly of citrus, so I'm going to taste this. We will wait. Okay guys, so we were able to cool down the tea. It tastes really good. Sorry for my facial expressions. I cooled it down on an ice cube and half of it is warm and half of it is cold, and it confused me for a moment. But it tastes strongly of citrus. I taste more of a minty side of the citrus than I do full flavored lemon. But if you want it to taste more like lemons, I suggest you put a slice of lemon in your tea, because currently it tastes like a lemon mint. Less like, no, like a mint lemon, less like a lemon mint. But it's really good. I taste the Bee Balm first, and then I taste the lemon, and it tastes subtly like honey. I don't know if anyone else has that experience with Bee Balm, but it tastes subtly like honey, and then you get your minty lemon flavor. So it is a good tea. Mom made a quick suggestion. If you send these to loved ones or to friends and family as a gift, you should also include a little sachet so that they can use it.
At least 2 or 3.
Yeah, because we're assuming most people just don't have these in their house.
Unless they're avid tea drinkers.
Yes. But if you don't send it, they can always just use a sieve and just put it in boiling water. But I hope this video was helpful. Please like, share, subscribe, and press the bell for notifications. Bye, guys.